This has been my love letter dedicated to the resilience, warmth, and spirit of the Vietnamese people. To Ninh Bình, where the harmony between nature and humanity danced before my eyes. To Yên Tử, a place of sacredness and spirituality, inviting me to dive into my own soul amidst the mountain's embrace. And to Halong Bay, the crown jewel of my country. This is my Vietnam.
Hello, Hunnay! Hello, Hunnay! You guys, I feel so emotional because this is the last part of our journey to Vietnam. I did a 3-part series. You're gonna see the 3rd one today. And this one was really the turning point of my entire trip. But first, I have to thank you guys so much for your comments. This video series was really about me telling you about my country and sharing with you the adventures that I love having with my husband, but I had no idea that the response in the comments would be something that would move me to such emotion. This one's from Lena Denny. Jeannie, were those ants biting you there? I loved how you planted herbs and Jeezy was the watering man. You made it look so homely, simple, and enjoyable. Mr. Black, the pig, reminds me of those we have back home here in Trinidad. I was taken aback by how much flooding they experienced in Vietnam. So shocked to see how high the water comes into their home and they have to float on their mattresses. Me too. And did you notice also that Fap was so joyous about it? He didn't say any part of the flooding as if it was a downside. It was just a part of life. And it made me actually remember that even the worst days I can have, or the worst parts of my job, or the hardest days of being a mom, it's part of life, and that's what makes the whole journey so remarkably unique. And Fap, you taught me that, so thank you for that. Oh boy, I have seen and learned so much from this video. Please keep them coming. Love from the beautiful island of Trinidad. Thank you so much for this. Also, I got from Lady K, absolutely love it. I've never gone back since 75.
Wow.
So like Papa Mai to this day still has not gone back to Vietnam because when he left, it was such a traumatic experience. Papa Mai left his whole family and lived here for a good maybe 10, 15 years.
This is his second country.
Yeah, second country. And so he still hasn't gone back since, so I understand you here. You inspire me. Thank you for sharing. I have been watching you from the beginning. I usually never comment until now. Love you guys. Thank you so much for taking the time to comment. I always say that I find myself when I get lost. And Hello Hunnay is a way of inviting you guys into our home. Inviting you on our travel series is inviting you into my mind and my aspirations. So thank you so much for that. Okay, you can go. Something really important to share. If you desire to travel, please do contact Your Travel Nation. That is the company that I traveled with. I pretty much gave Iris, the founder of Your Travel Nation, a female founder, by the way, who understood my dreams and wishes for this trip, and she made every single one of them happen. So I encourage you guys to reach out to Your Travel Nation, give them the wish list of what you would like to do, and they will work with you to make it happen.
Did they gonna give you a discount or anything?
Yes, there is a discount. Thank you for bringing that up. Please do mention that you heard about Your Travel Nation through Travel Hunnay and use this code right here to get your discount on your next adventure. Okay, now Mom, this is the most exciting part of my travels. I'm taking you guys now to Ninh Bình, Yên Tử, and Halong Bay. And then we make a special trip back to Saigon for something I haven't told anybody about. So here we go, my fam. Part 3 of our journey to Vietnam.
Ninh Bình, Vietnam. Prepare to step into a realm straight out of a cinematic masterpiece.
When I saw that it was called Halong Bay on land, that's when I had to go see this little known place that really was my favorite. And the magic doesn't stop there. Nestled in this magic is the Tam Cok Garden. Tam Cok Garden, which is a charming oasis that is endowed with rich natural and cultural heritage.
We're staying in rice paddy fields, Daddy. And these are for fishing.
Really?
Mình câu cá đây được không em? You can fish here. Babe, look at our bags.
I'll be sharing more about this in a later video about my top destinations to visit in Vietnam. But I can tell you this, I have never felt more peace than to sleep in the middle of mesmerizing landscapes, such as the rice paddy fields. Do you know about the rice paddy fields?
No, I never been there.
It's a living, breathing entity, and it represents the toil and care of dedicated female farmers who work tirelessly to nurture this abundant ecosystem.
Is it the place where you do yoga?
Yes, Mom. The idea of peacefulness, a retreat, tranquility, calm down, calm down.
You need to calm down, not Mama. You should go there.
I don't feel like you've taken a deep breath in your life,
But
Mom.
when you go already, when you come back, you still look the same shit. You don't calm down. Why you go down there for?
Then I got crowned with my rice hat in Ninh Bình. And let me tell you, it's been my 3 bucket list items that I want to check off. Number 1, to ride a bicycle in the middle of a rice paddy field. Number 2, with my rice hat. And number 3, with my lip gloss, popping and matching to my rice hat. Check, check, check.
So as we biked through the streets and rice paddy fields of Ninh Bình, I was reminded that one of the key qualities that makes Ninh Bình what it is that it lies in its commitment to sustainability. Do you know what that means, Mom?
No.
They protect the delicate balance of the ecosystem, safeguarding the health of the land and the crops that it nurtures, which you can feel everywhere around you. When you ride your bike through Ninh Bình, Mom, it feels like you can't even wear your eyelashes. It feels wrong to wear makeup.
Because nobody pays attention to you. They're working hard.
No, because it's so natural and so beautiful and pristine.
Yeah, they have no makeup, no nothing over there. Don't tell me you dressed up over there. You have to wear casual, real casual.
I think I might have dressed up a little bit, but
Why you dress up?
I definitely could have gone more casual.
And let me tell you something. Those people are very nice.
Yes.
Mấy người honest.
Yes.
Most people live in city. They, tricky and,
Always trying to find a deal.
whatever.
Always trying to find the sale.
But,
trying to get a 2-for-1 at every opportunity possible.
But the people who live, far from the city, they're really nice people.
Well, the
Their
magic
life
doesn't
don't
stop
worry.
there, Mom, because the lakes look like jewels in this landscape. It's where the water becomes a captivating storyteller. You could see all the rivers and the lakes. They flow so beautifully, Mom, just like this perfect formation.
The most special river in Ninh Bình is the poetic and enchanting Ngo Dong River. This river is renowned for its breathtaking natural beauty and the unique experiences it offers to visitors, forming this dramatic backdrop that feels straight out of a fairy tale. Embarking on a boat ride is like entering a magical world where every bend in the river reveals new wonders and surprises.
And don't forget, only in Ninh Bình can you have these beautiful Vietnamese people, my people, showcasing their remarkable skill of rowing with their feet, Mom. They row like this.
Oh my God.
It's an
They're
experience.
really strong, huh?
Yes, it blends awe-inspiring talent, cultural tradition, and a touch of, oh shit.
Here's where I felt like I was whisked into the mountainous heavens of the majestic Into Mountain to discover the ethereal haven that is the Legacy Hotel. This luxurious retreat exudes an undeniable sense of magic and tranquility. As we step into the Legacy Hotel, we were greeted by an atmosphere of serene elegance.
What I'm trying to say, if you go to Yên Tử, either you feel depressed, or you want to go down there to calm down, or you want to go down there, you wish something, or you wish you win the lottery, whatever. Is that what is it for, or what?
I think no matter what place you are in your life, you travel to Into to find your center.
Peaceful? Oh.
You find your grounding. When's the last time you connected to the earth, Mom?
Never. I never. I done it too.
The craziest part, we had the most creative welcoming I've ever received.
Yo, but it's chocolate. You can eat it.
But baby, look.
I can eat it.
What is happening here? Okay, I just can't, okay.
When I stayed at this hotel,
Uh-huh.
it's such a spiritual hotel. I actually had some crazy dreams and nightmares. Like a lot of things in my past came up that I had
Really?
never visited. And I don't know if I was ready to, but it forced me to.
For what?
I don't know. There's the spirits around Into. It makes you like,
You have a ghost?
it makes you really reflect over your life.
No, I don't want to go down there.
Why?
My life is very good. I'm happy right now. I don't want to go down there and come back, depressed, whatever. No, let you go. You enjoy it, not me.
My favorite moments upon arriving was watching the local performance in the town square. If you guys remember in my last episode, there are so many indigenous groups that live in Vietnam that aren't necessarily Vietnamese, but share the land. And honoring their culture and traditions is extremely important. It was also important that Jeezy and I partake in the turn up. I should also mention here that the whole reason we came is to scale the majestic In Tu Mountain. In Tu Mountain holds immense significance and is considered one of the most sacred places in Vietnam. In Tu Mountain is renowned as the birthplace of Trúc Lâm Zen Buddhism in Vietnam. It was here that King Chan Nang Tam, the founder of the Trúc Lâm sect, renounced his throne to devote himself to a life of spiritual pursuit.
So I've heard that visitors ascend the mountain and they embark on a spiritual journey to leave behind the distractions of the world and immerse themselves in the tranquility and serenity of this sacred site. You should try it sometime.
We'll see.
The pilgrims who undertake the journey to In Tu Mountain are driven by a deep desire for spiritual growth. Not that they're depressed, Mom, but they want to find spiritual growth. They want to seek solace, enlightenment, and inner peace. I think she's pooping. God, wow, look at this. Wow. This is Binh Củ Mai, and it's a tapioca cake.
You know, in the south, the cơm củ mỡ, they không đau cả.
Tastes like a fortune cookie. Yes, you guys are the real ones. Woo!
Chúc mừng.
Good job, good job.
As our pilgrimage began, I was giddy with excitement and anticipation. The sacredness of In Tu Mountain evokes this deep sense of respect and reverence. With every step, I became increasingly aware of the significance of this pilgrimage.
How did he pass away, please?
Die of sickness.
Did he ever find his happiness?
He find the happiness. That's why he have that friend of Buddhism.
I've heard that in the early beginning, monks would hike 2 steps up and stop 1 step to bow and pray.
The climb is really, really hard, both physically and mentally. It's very steep. Like it's a good elliptical that I would say is at a 14.5. You have to almost go fast, otherwise you get tired. You gotta almost get the speed going. Keep your mind focused, keep your positivity locked, and think about all the things that you're grateful for. And if you connect that with the stride, it actually feels very worth it.
You know what? The quietude of the mountain path was the perfect invitation for introspection and reflection.
I remembered some of my darkest moments. I remembered times when you and I would fight when I was a kid. I remembered times that I was rejected in relationships that really broke my heart. I remembered being misunderstood in my middle school and losing my best friend. All these memories came up while I was hiking, and I actually even felt some of my darkest moments where I felt so confused and scared. And I don't know how long I was lost in these thoughts, but I remember at that time that I was holding Jay's hand. I was holding my husband's hand, and I felt so thankful to have him by my side to never feel alone again. So hiking In Tu Mountain not only fostered a deep connection within myself, but also with somebody I love that I was taking on the adventure.
Do they give you the map to go?
No, you just gotta go up.
Yeah.
But even when you look at each other, you would make eye contact and you would know that you both are going through something tremendous. And we knew that we were never going to forget this moment for as long as we lived. It's crazy that those faces I saw were people that were a part of my journey as I went up. You realize that you are just a small part of the greater flow in life.
At the tail end of our trek, it became really difficult. For some reason, it felt like the spirits of the mountain were stirred and the winds came out of nowhere and just picked up to what it felt like 30-mile-per-hour winds. I had so much gratitude for the strength and endurance to reach this point.
I made it to the very top of it too, and I feel so humbled and grateful.
I just felt this intense surrender come over me. I felt like something very supernatural just lay hands on my heart and told me that they've got me. I felt God whispering to me and tell me that he was so proud of me. I felt chosen, and I felt my husband's embrace around me tell me that we came from such difficult lives that we never would ever wish upon our worst enemy. But yet here we are standing together because we have each other, that we're gonna be okay.
Now the best feeling, Mom, is after you hike the mountain.
It was soaking in the healing spa at Into Mountain after the hike. The entire whirlpool is made of pink salt, which is associated with promoting a sense of energy balance and positive ions reduction. It's believed to emit negative ions when heated or used in a spa environment like this, which can help to counteract the effects of positive ions and improve overall well-being. My favorite part of Into was the meditation available for us. Jeezy and I do a lot of meditating at home, and here was an entirely different sensation I was not prepared for. Halong Bay, often hailed as the 8th wonder of the world, is a breathtaking natural masterpiece that captivates the imagination and leaves visitors in complete awe. Nestled in the Gulf of Tonkin, off the coast of northern Vietnam, Halong Bay is renowned for its scenic beauty, magnificent limestone karsts, and emerald waters. Halong Bay is dotted with thousands of towering limestone karsts and islands, each a unique work of nature's artistry. This cruise took us through Halong Bay, and it was so cool.
It was your wedding anniversary.
I have never been on a cruise, and this one had so many rooms, even a cigar level and a stunning rooftop deck.
We had a VIP room, and it also had, excuse me?
Of course.
What is that supposed to mean?
I just say it. I didn't say anything.
Why did you say it in a snotty way?
Well, I'm trying to say, of course. With your level, you have to have a nice place.
Your Travel Nation made sure that we were in tip-top shape.
Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, wow. Ciao, go. Bye, go. Oh, shit. Maybe not right now. Maybe later. Okay. Later. And more. Cash.
The crew had a little surprise set up for us where they wanted to take us to our own little private island. Exploring Halong Bay by boat is an experience like no other. You cruise through these calm waters, surrounded by awe-inspiring landscapes. It's an opportunity to immerse yourself in the natural splendor of the bay. When we arrived to our private beach, it was funny because it was literally like this tiny personal sandbox. But you know, I'm not going to turn down a good photo shoot, and the lighting was perfect.
Yeah, ito din na tonight.
Okay, maybe with some garlic and butter.
Okay.
After a couple of drinks. Oh my God, you guys!
Yeah.
See you later!
See you later.
Right now, we're in the middle of Halong Bay, and we are fortunate enough to come upon a fisherman's village where in this area, about 500 people live. And their very basic needs is right here on the ocean, and they use electricity from generators that are powered by the lightning from the sky. And look at their beautiful, peaceful village here. It's so cool. I felt so honored to come into this territory. The Fisherman's Village offers this glimpse into the lives of those who have depended on the sea for generations. You witness the daily routines of hard-working fishermen and fisherwomen as they mend nets, prepare fishing gear, or skillfully maneuver their boats.
It's so peaceful.
I want to know how they go to school. Do you
So,
ask?
yeah.
And then-
So there's a school inside of the village, and every day the children would work out an arrangement to stay with a family member that lived inland. So you would have to transport your child to live with the family member. They usually
Okay.
stay there for the week, and then they come home for the weekends to work at the fisherman.
You know, the fishermen, they have a lot of children.
Why?
You gotta do boom, boom, boom all the time. That's why they have a lot of children.
Who told you this?
I know, I can everywhere.
Well, it is romantic out there with this moonlight, Mom, and the romantic
yeah, I
water.
agree.
So I understand it.
How about Jay when he see it? He like it?
So
He's surprised when he see Halong Bay?
Jeezy can be very solid. You know, he doesn't, like me, go out here broadcasting how he feels. It's something that he just,
Keep it inside.
he keeps it inside, but he unravels it for himself. And only people who are really close get to hear it. Dennis got to hear it. I don't know, Dennis, what did you think of Jeezy's journey when he told you his whole trip? He told Dennis the whole trip like this,
Really?
but like much more entertaining, much
No,
faster,
it was
not 3
hilarious.
YouTube videos.
It's crazy. He just went from without, Looking at pictures, I think he went from beginning to end.
What brings me to my next surprise. While out in Vietnam, word spread that I was out there.
Right.
And I got the most exciting phone call from Elle Vietnam magazine. It's a huge publication. The editorial director, Lin Chi Nguyen, she extended an invitation to have me come back to Saigon from Halong Bay to shoot my very first double cover with the magazine.
My first cover in Vietnam.
Did you bargain with them about Mom, I have to be there too?
No, I conveniently forgot about you.
Why you forget about me? You can call back and talk to them.
Because it was
That's the deal.
my first cover shoot.
You buy one, you get another one free. Whatever do you want? They have to remember the root. Without the root, you know, apple on the tree.
Anyway, it was my first ever double cover with a huge magazine. Not only that, in Vietnam, my home country. All of the Vietnamese women who have come before me, each with their own stories, their own struggles and aspirations, this moment was a culmination of their strength, resilience, and unwavering spirit. This was a testament to the progress that we as Vietnamese women have made and the doors that are opening for future generations. I want to say cảm ơn to Lin Chi, Hensley, Gong Tri, and the incredible team at Elle Vietnam. You guys made my dream come true. It was an unforgettable day, and it was the beautiful memory that I will never ever forget. Comes out June 2023, and I can't wait for everybody to see it.
Wait, but they're gonna set over here for you or what?
Sure, I'll get some here for you. I'll sign one for you, Mom.
Tell them send a lot and we pass it out to my friends.
This is my mom's favorite thing she likes to do. Whenever I take any pictures in any publication, she'll have me sign it, and she'll bring it into a nail salon, and she'll just casually open it and read it. And then when they are like, what do?
I just show it to them.
And she'll show it off, and when she'll show it off, then she'll tie in that, oh, my daughter, she do her nail too. I bring her here for you, okay? If I bring her here, you give me discount, and I make sure she come and she will sign something for you.
Sure, whatever.
That's what my mom does. She actually uses me for the discounts. So Elle Vietnam, when you guys send those magazines, just already know that you guys are going to be used for a discount. Mom, what is the best thing to do when you're in Saigon? Especially if it's your last night.
Last night đi nhậu á.
Đi nhậu.
Đi quậy, đi ăn.
Đi nhậu, đi quậy.
Golden xin này nó đi
Đi
quậy
nhậu,
ra
đi
the
quậy.
last day.
That is the key
best.
word in Saigon.
We went to Ninh Bình, Phu Yen, Yên Tử, Halong Bay. It was the most amazing thing, and we were supposed to get married here. So this was our trip happening after we finally got married and had a baby. So it's a long-awaited trip, and I'm so excited you guys are here to party with us.
I mean, I don't know why, but when you meow out with Vietnamese people, everybody is screaming. Nobody is talking at a normal level. And then, what do you do after you party?
I just go home.
And where do you go in the morning after you party?
No, after you go to the party. I mean,
Karaoke!
No.
I invited all my favorite friends, including Mimi. We took Jay for the first time to go nhậu, Wang nhậu.
Wang nhậu.
So much fun. And then after that, we went on the xe ôm for the last time. I wanted to take that xe ôm because there's nothing like riding through those busy lights to the club. Me and Jeezy, our last time through Vietnam. And then we partied the night away, and then we finished it off with karaoke.
Wow.
I know, it was the best.
This journey touched my soul in ways I never thought was possible, revealing truths that have forever changed me. Reflecting on my life now compared to when I once said that I didn't want children, I am filled with such awe at the miracle of motherhood. Becoming a mom has opened my heart to a love so profound and unconditional, a love that has expanded my capacity for compassion, sacrifice, and selflessness. It has shown me the boundless strength and resilience that lies within, and the immeasurable joy that comes from nurturing and witnessing a precious life grow. Hiking Yên Tử and meditating in its tranquil embrace has shifted my outlook on the years ahead. It has taught me the beauty of surrendering to the journey, embracing the uncertainties, and finding strength in the present moment. Life is a series of peaks and valleys, and as I navigate the path ahead, I'm reminded to trust in my inner wisdom, to have faith in the unfolding of my story, and to cherish each step taken, even in the face of challenges. Looking into the future, I stand hand in hand with my beloved Jeezy, ready to embrace the unknown with an unwavering belief in the power of love, growth, and connection. To all the moms and women out there, I want to share this empowering message. Embrace the transformative power within you. Trust in your journey, even when the path seems uncertain. The one thing I can say I got from this entire trip is that I learned the depths of my love, my resilience, and my inner strength are immeasurable. Embrace my lessons that are learned, the growth that comes from challenging moments, and the beauty that arises when you wholeheartedly embrace the joys and complexities of life. My fam, I feel like I have grown with you through this trip and just being able to share it with you and to hear you guys tell me what you saw in yourselves through this travel, how you guys saw what you aspire to do and how the world is calling for you to explore different sides of yourself. Please do let me know in the comments what you thought of this last video, and do subscribe so that we can keep in touch as I take you further through my adventures. And know that I have one more final video, a special touch. For any of you who desire to travel to Vietnam, this video is for you. It's my top destinations in Vietnam with all the food and the locations that I really want you to experience. So please do subscribe, and I'll see you guys on our next trip on Travel Hunnay.